Celeb Secrets is reunited with Gabi Demartino. Always lovely to have you here with us. What's been going on? How are you doing?
Thanks for having me. I've been doing really good. I just released Immaculate today. Well, should I say at midnight? And it was really hard to sleep because I've been overwhelmed in a really, really good way about the response. This is like the song that I've worked the hardest on, like musically, like music video, release. Like I put my all into this song.
Oh, totally. And I know that, you were even telling me before you filmed it that this was going to be your biggest one yet. And it is. I mean, I've seen it. It looks awesome.
Thank you. No, I really, really went above and beyond for this song. I'm really proud of myself, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe talk to us about, the concept behind the song, because I know it's pretty much like a clap back to all those haters out there.
Yeah. So honestly, this summer, I was just chilling in the pool and I was like really overwhelmed with work. What I love my job. It's a dream come true. Like when I was little, I would have never dreamt of like having a life like I do as an adult. Like I'm really grateful. But with that comes the negativity, putting yourself out there. It's always going to be a thing. Like there's going to be people who think they know you so well and know the reason behind everything you do and read into every little detail and stalking and harassing. And growing up, when I wanted this for myself, I always heard, oh, it's probably negative, like spotlight negative, but it didn't matter to me because I think the passion and the joy that comes with it totally outweighs the negativity, and that's why I'm still doing it. But at the end of the day, I think this applies to everyone right now, because this is just how I'm dealing with it in my workspace. But I have friends that work regular jobs and they deal with it every day. I have little cousins in high school that are getting canceled in the classroom and on social media and TikTok. And I'm just like, it just sounds so overwhelming, like worldwide, this whole like bullying, hate train conformity. And it's like, I feel like there's no song about that yet. And honestly, I think fear is what drives people not to talk about it, if I'm being honest. And I've been through enough where I'm like kind of at this point of fearlessness if I'm speaking for everyone going through this awful toxicity of cyberbullying.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, I could totally relate in other aspects. And I feel like you're the perfect person to showcase this because you grew up in the spotlight. So you know how it is, and you could really tell it within your perspective.
Thank you. No, yeah, 100%. Like, I think what inspired me to write the song was I saw someone like telling someone to, I don't even want to say it, to do something awful to themselves on Twitter. And that same person, like a few days later, was like, "Rip, RIP to this person, you're so missed." And I'm like, excuse me, like, what? I'm like, what am I seeing? This is awful. Yeah. And I'm like, there needs to, like, someone needs to say something.
Yeah.
And I already get enough hate as is. I was like, might as well speak up.
Yeah, right. And like, how was that writing process for you? Because you had to, go back in these memories in your mind of, when you were bullied or like when you were trying to get canceled. That must have been really hard. I know for me personally, when I was bullied, when I think back on it, it's like, I can't really, because it's hard on you mentally.
Yeah, no, it really, like when I shot the music video, I really felt my wounds reopen. Those lyrics that I wrote during such like a dark breakdown this summer, it brings back the dark memories, but at the same time, whenever you can only go up when you're low, you can only go up. So I now see really, really bad situations in my life as the beginning of like a new purpose or a new path. And I don't think anyone deserves to be told to die. I think that's the most awful thing another human could say to another human, especially someone they don't know. They think they know. But if my song is going to help someone's mindset and mind and thought process going through a really dark time, then I don't care. I'll take that bad comment. I want to help people with my music.
Oh yeah, and you're really brave. I don't know how you do it. To be honest with you, like you just go for it, and I love that about you.
As I've honestly, like, I've seen enough hate where it's like I'm desensitized, and if no one else is gonna talk about it, then I will.
Yeah. And you have the platform for it. So it's like, why not?
I mean, I'm sure like the drama channels are going to go nuts over this. But at the end of the day, it's like, if more people can like hear these lyrics and when they're in a dark place, then I'll be that person.
Oh yeah. And I want to talk about the music video, that castle. Can you just through that?
That's the Christmas Castle. They film Hallmark movies there, like Christmas movies.
Oh my
God. Christmas Castle in Connecticut, but somehow my wonderful director Nate literally turned it into a dark, medieval, like royal core Renaissance music video. I loved it.
I know. And how did you even snag that location? I mean, it's a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I had my engagement photo shoot with Colin in August, and around that time period, we already started talking about like the music video for Immaculate and looking for like scouting a location. And we were going to have my engagement shoot there, but we chose another location. And I was like, you know, the Christmas Castle is definitely more like dark. That's why I didn't want to shoot my engagement pictures there. I wanted my engagement pictures to be more still gloomy, but more of like, you know, the muted colors, not really like dark and evil. But you know, what better place to film this music video in than the Christmas Castle?
Oh, absolutely. And the outfits were stunning. You looked gorgeous. How was all that planning for you? I'm curious. Tell me.
So I actually styled myself. And my outfit for the first scene on the bed didn't come in on time. And it was the night before, and I'm like, you can't go wrong with Louis Vuitton tights. So I grabbed those. And then I'm looking through like these PR boxes I got of like these Fleur du Mal beautiful lingerie pieces. And I'm like, okay, gold bodysuit. And then I found like this $5 furry bra thing. I'm like, I'm gonna put that over top. Just threw that one together. This is from Shein. I wore this when I was walking around the table. Literally like I just picked stuff from my closet that I thought fit the vibe. Yeah. But my favorite outfit was this custom piece designed by Christine. And they've been making all of my like performance costumes, like for Zed, when I, you know, did a virtual performance of Not Today. We've been collaborating. They also made me this really pretty pink witch costume that I'm wearing this weekend. And they've just been absolutely incredible. And, you know, they make these costumes to fit this very specific aesthetic I have that like I feel like I can't find anywhere. So I love them so much, and just a huge shout out to them. Like, they're incredible.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I mean, like I said, like I keep saying, it was amazing. Do you maybe have any favorite memories from filming the video that you could tell us? So this castle like is the most unique castle in the world. They had 2 camels. They had an alligator. I made friends with the little alligator. It's a baby alligator. It looked like Disney World. Like, there's so many different things like at this castle. And the waterfall was actually in like this big hot tub room in there. Like that filming in the waterfall, I think, was my favorite. Or meeting all the fancy babies that were the extras sitting at the table with me. I thought that was really cool that they got to hear the song before it was released, and I got to see like them react to it and just like partake in my own little 4-minute horror movie with you know, people who support me and watch me. I thought that was absolutely incredible and so fun. Yeah, and I mean, they must love it too, hanging out with you. Yeah, we got some nice selfies, and we have a few inside jokes. Literally, the one scene where I'm in the stairwell looking down at the camera, they're all walking up behind me up the spiral staircase. And the director's like, Gabi, look up at them and then look back down at the camera. And when I looked back up at them, they looked at me and I started like laughing. And then I looked back down and I was serious again. Yeah. And that was, I think, the most funny clip. I wish I could find that clip somewhere. Oh my gosh. When you do, you're going to have to post it because I'm dying to see it. Yeah. We all started laughing. It was really funny. Like, we can't be serious together. Like, me and Fancy Babies, like, we just can't. Like, we just laugh. Love that. Now, I know this is like the taste of your new music that's coming out. I know you're going to be having an album. You've been working on this for so long. So, oh my God, tell me all about it. Whole new entity. Like, when I thought I was going to release this like in 2020, it was a completely different album with different songs. I just, you know, I went through a lot last year, and a lot of music comes from my hard times, and I wrote an entire mental health album. Wow. And I was like, this beautiful mess album, it's not gonna happen. Like, I didn't even like vibe with some of the songs. I kind of just put them on because I thought they would do well. But I realized as an artist, the more they mean to me is the more that these songs mean to the audience. So,
you know, the more relatable that I could be and open up about my true feelings that I would be too scared to open up about in a YouTube video, this is my chance. Music. When I was growing up, you know, I was a writer, like studied journalism, communications, musical theater. I love poetry. Writing, if I'm not writing, I feel like I'm not doing my purpose, and it would be such a waste to not write about my experience in my songs.
Yeah. And I feel like if you're more passionate about the project that you're releasing, I feel like it just does better in general,
yeah.
You know?
Like I literally cried when I released this song last night. One, because I was scared, because I know, you know, like it takes a lot of guts. And two, because I was so excited because this song means like everything to me. Like I know I always say this, but I'm really proud of myself for putting it out, because there was a time like a month ago I was like, should I even put this out? Because I was so scared because the lyrics are so raw.
And I mean, you've been saying in this whole interview that the feedback has been amazing. Has there been maybe any like standout messages that you've gotten so far that like, you know, you want to share?
The comment section on my video, like I've been like blushing reading it. Like I've never had a comment section like that before, especially with music. I know I've had a few people with opinions with my music in the past, and since Not Today, I feel like the comments with music have been really encouraging, and it's just rewarding because I know I'm in alignment with myself. Like I'm putting out music that is about mental health, and it's still me. And you know, I'm glad it's validating that and rewarding that I rewrote the album to be more me, and it's more in alignment with my intentions, you know?
Yeah, no, that's awesome. As long as you're happy and you're passionate about it, then like I said, it's going to do really well. And we love it. I know the fans love it too. So we can't really wait to see what's coming out with your new music.